accounting for a small business isn't usually a full-time job. Of course, it really depends on how small and what kind of business your business is. The Hatchery works with small and growing businesses, matching them with internal and outsourced accounting technicians. The choice often comes down to whether you want one of your technical folks to do the basic accounting functions as a sideline to their regular gig. If they don't do it full-time, they probably won't be as efficient or as knowledgeable as a specialist. They might also pay too little attention to it, because it's just a sideline. And yet, some of the work must be done by your regular team. Good accounting starts with good record keeping. If you work remotely with your accountant and with the tax department, you'll need to have digital records that you can share with anyone in your circle that needs them. But you can't digitize records remotely.
Here we discuss payroll and refer back to Statistics Canada's 2008 survey of paperwork costs. By definition, the self-employed don't need help with payroll. However, as soon as a business hires employees, they must seriously consider outsourcing. The data shows that many of our smallest companies outsource the preparation of annual T4 slips and summaries. The proportion of businesses that outsource payroll functions increases as a function of business size.
The appropriate question is really, to whom should you outsource the payroll function?
As you can see, small businesses using Wage Point's payroll service pay a reduced monthly amount per employee. As the number of employees increases, the cost per employee reduces quickly. Most often, payroll services are a good deal, with very few disadvantages for a small business. The result is that fully 58% of businesses with 100 or more employees outsource the preparation of T4 slips and summaries. Almost the same proportion of businesses outsource the monthly remittances. Unless your business is very small, we would typically recommend that you outsource to a payroll specialist rather than use your own internal or outsourced accountant or bookkeeper. The exception is when you only have 4 or fewer employees in a family business. Then you might choose to do remittances, slips and summaries internally. But only if the bookkeeping is done monthly.
To summarize, you can't easily digitize records remotely, so that part of the record-keeping function has to be done internally. Part of the accounting technician's role is to ensure that digitized records are kept and can easily be retrieved when needed. But payroll is best outsourced to a specialist almost as soon as you hire staff. Certainly, annual T4 slips and summaries should be outsourced, whether or not you choose to use a payroll specialist. We provide software and training for accounting students to assist with the annual filing of payroll slips and summaries.